Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this video today. This video is going to be on green figures. We will go through a little bit of stuff in a moment. I do want to quickly say thank you so much for all your support. We just cusped the 2,800 subscribers mark, which is amazing and bonkers. If you'd like, of course, please do keep continuing to hit that like and subscribe. You guys have been very generous with your likes on the videos, which really do help them hit more people and obviously help bring attention to these projects that I'm bringing to you. I do try and keep them real, make sure that they have zero to low Ponzi-nomics, or at least are working towards zero Ponzi-nomics, and go through the risks and rewards to getting involved in them, and always making sure that you're diversified. But none of this is financial advice. Please do your own research, but I do thank you for coming along. So we've got this one here to go through. George is actually the creator and founder of this protocol, and on top of that, he is the founder of the stamp. So we've got some confidence knowing that he is a trusted person in the space who's been in the space for a while. He is not doxed, which I think is why you see something like this, like where the owner is not 100%, so the trust is not 100%. So it looks like they've done a very good job of being very transparent in their review of themselves. I'm presuming he's got a team who's maybe not part of the actual project who's doing some of this, but there's a lot of honesty in here. As you can see, the one thing is the owner has access to funds. This is normal for Forex trading or bot type trading protocols because the funds do need to get removed from the smart contract and put into a broker. Hopefully down the road we'll see decentralized opportunities, for instance like Foxify and other things like that, where we can stop needing to pull those funds out and can keep them in the contract and work it from there. But for now that's just not the case. So for now there is that risk, but luckily we have people here that we can trust that have been in the space for a while and feel comfortable with that kind of thing. So basically, you can go through here. Definitely a good idea to take a little bit closer look at this if you'd like. There are some details here which we'll go through about the project as we go through it. The other thing is a non-docs, so he has given personal information, or the team has given personal information about who they are in real life, so that if something was to happen with the protocol and it was nefarious where funds were stolen, then they can act and release this information to the authorities to get them taken to justice. I do not think there's any risk of that happening with this protocol, being that George is involved in it, but I do know that with Forex trading, though, there is always inherent risk, so you do need to be cautious with that. That is not something that a non-docs would leap into act with. Basically, if the trades do lose money, the trades lose money, and that is just a possibility of investing in DeFi, and all you're doing basically is entrusting more professional people to do it instead of you, where you might just get wrecked, which is very possible. That's why I don't do the trading. I find other people to do it. So nice little website here, the money flow chart. So this is where it gets pretty darn simple. You invest some money, the green figures then takes that money and puts it into the brokerage, which gets sent to the Forex traders. The Forex make profit. With Forex trading, it is done Monday to Friday, so those profits are being generated then. And specifically, the funds go into the TVL every Sunday, which makes sense. That's perfectly normal for a Forex type trading protocol, and great that they do it that way because that makes sense. All of the profits generated from Monday to Friday are then sent on Saturdays to the wallet after that. So profits generated from Forex trading then get split up. So the team gets nothing unless they make profits. So this is also very cool. I've seen this in some protocols that I'm involved in, and I think it's a great way to do it. You're basically making money if you make your investors money, which is fair and legit and much more basically something I'm much more happy about in this space. So 20% goes to the team, 80% goes to investors. That's also very fair. They need to get paid for all the work they're doing. Forex trading is no joke. You do have to be attentive to it quite a bit, or you have bots working it, but even then you need to tweak them. And so I have enough experience now in the background with managing things that do this kind of stuff, and that this is the way it has to be done, and definitely they deserve some profits for their work. A bunch of frequently asked questions here. Pardon me, sorry guys. So please look through those. Always good to keep up to date on. As I said, the team, oh yes, and there is a referral fee for this one. I guess there wasn't at first and they decided to put one in, but what they've done is they've actually taken it from the team fees. So that 20% that's given to the fee team, 2% then is paid out to the bots, to the investors who have referred people, and then the 18% is going to them. Been a few weeks, or been like a week or two, and I can't shake the scratchy throat, so it makes me have to pause sometimes. And also really neat with this one, minimum investment is $30 USD. So once you've invested that, you're good to go. So there's really not any huge commitment here. It's good for, it makes it really easy access for anybody, which I think is great, and I do appreciate that. and everything else is all good. So other than that, if you would like to get involved, the next step would be obviously to join the Telegram. That's a great place to do some more research and have some chats with them, and make sure that you're comfortable with what's going on. Live trades. So this is always cool to have a look at. This is their MyFX book. We've seen this with some other projects that I've talked about. So basically here, what you're looking at is how the bot has performed. And in this case, you can see there was a little bit of a drop, and overall they went into the negative on the portfolio by -3%. But as you can see, they have climbed right back up. So it's about managing this risk, and these things will happen. Days will happen where there are losses. The hope is that you get it back so that your whole week is never a loss. I did chat with them a little bit about this. Basically, if the week was a loss, they'd recoup it in future weeks. So you wouldn't, they'd still pay out profits on the future weeks, but take a portion of it to get back on track, I believe is what he said on that. We talked a little while ago about it. So just be cautious with this. And this is something to be aware of, is that losses can happen, and to make sure that you're managing your risk, managing your cash flow needs. If this is money you need day to day, this is probably not the protocol you want to put it, because one day you may not be getting the money you need out of it. And this is what we've seen time and time again, of people getting a little overzealous with protocols. But basically, yeah, they've done a great job of getting it back up. So since the 22nd, they've earned 5.57%, which is definitely great to see, and a great track record to start with. But obviously, we'll see how that continues once they start injecting more funds into the protocol, because that is also another risk. When you start getting lots and lots of money in, you have to make sure you're managing it and paying out only what you're earning, which they are doing, and make sure that you manage how you're splitting up your trades and stuff to make sure that you're not risking too much money. So that is basically that. And other than that, Telegram, as I said, Twitter, if you'd like to get involved in that, and then the white paper, we'll just take a quick glance at it here, make sure I haven't forgotten anything that I wanted to talk about, and then we'll show off the thing. So I've got a white paper here, summary, contact details, KYC, so all the stuff we've gone through. Figures, put your crypto to work. So really not, yeah, so it's basically just all the website stuff, all the Q&As, so nothing too fancy there, which is great. So either way you want to get your information, whether it's from Telegram, from the website, from the white paper, whatever you want to digest, whatever's easier for you, or my video. I appreciate that. So in here, go to launch app, or DApp. It's going to want you to click up a wallet, which I'm just going to hook up that one today. So here you go. And so you have to approve and invest. I'm going to see. I wonder if you can get in now, even though it's not launched. Give me a quick second. I'm going to see what I got. Just so we can hopefully show you how it works. Oh, it doesn't look like you can. Oh, there we go. 100. So let's try this. See if it works. Oops. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do. So always put in only what you're investing. Next. Approve. So it looks like with this one, you have to do kind of the two different ones here. So you do the approve, spend, then you need to wait for it to happen. Sorry, on the wrong wallet. So approve BUSD spend is done. So let's invest now. Okay, they've locked down the contract. That makes sense though. I hoped. Anyways, just to get myself in. So basically we'll put that $100 in, hopefully whenever it launches, and we'll see what happens with that. And then obviously I'll dump my referral link over for you guys if you'd like to use it. As I've said, with my referral dollars, are actually going to be going into Vaultec from now on. So any referral dollars I get from this, I'll go on camera showing me moving the funds over to Vaultec. I'll probably do it like a weekly or a bi-weekly, probably bi-weekly. I'll do a video of any funds that I'm moving over, so you guys will see it all live and know that it's all happening and being very transparent. Just because it's hard to invest in these protocols with a multi-sig. Otherwise, I'd do it with the actual Vaultec wallet to save the movement and stuff and to save all the hassle. But it's unfortunately difficult to do in a lot of cases with these protocols. So other than that, referral link will be below. As you can see, pretty simple to get in, and as you can see, very simple to withdraw or compound. I really like the simplicity. I don't know how else I can say it. I like project protocols that make it easy to get in, easy to get out, and especially when no funds are locked here. So you can take it out next week, You can take it out. It doesn't matter. You're not locked into what you need to do with the funds, which is also great. And it looks like you'll see all the history and they'll have all the data there. As I said, the only risk I feel, yeah, obviously there's lots of risks, but the big risk here, specifically for this one, or the largest risk, I guess, is Forex trading. As you can see, this stuff can happen, and it can happen in a much bigger way than this if things swing the wrong way. What you have to do is trust that these guys are doing a good job of spreading out the risk, investing in different things. From what I understand when I was talking to George, this was basically just they had a few pairs that maybe that they're testing out and stuff and just weren't what were working for them, but they adjusted and adapted really quickly. So that's a really good sign. And this stuff, from what I understand, you can't really fake this stuff. It's all on your Forex account, and it's showing exactly what's happening on the account live. And as you can see, I think you can even go down and see, yeah, you can actually go down and see the trades and what they did. So there's lots of detail here, which is great. So definitely stand by that kind of stuff. It's kind of what I like out of projects. So other than that, if you'd like to get in on this, like I said, link will be down below. If you choose to get in, do let me know or leave a comment below in the video, and definitely obviously hit that like button. Other than that, have yourselves a fantastic day. Weekend, I guess we're halfway there to the weekend and a new month at that. So look forward to some sunny days ahead, and have yourselves a wonderful day.